Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial of Halloween. I was trying to think of the things that I used to find really scary as a kid, and I used to hate the child catcher from Chitty Bang Bang, but I'm actually not doing that. Just thought I'd share that with you. But I also really love, or I didn't like, The Witch from like The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and I kind of thought, a witch, that's quite good. I've got random wigs. Thought I'd be hilarious and wear that. I found that in my kit somewhere, so I might put that on and see if it adds to my horrificness. But I'm just going to kind of play along with it. I've got a bit of an idea, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with a very pale white base. Now I'm going to use the Skin Base by ILIAMASQUA. I love this, it's really, really good, but you can just use a really, really pale foundation. It's totally up to you. I just thought I'd use this because I kind of want to be quite white. And then I'm just applying it with a Real Techniques sponge, just popping that all over. I kind of want to be really pale and, you know, deathly. I'm thinking of the Snow Queen, you know, the one from The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, but the TV show, I used to love that, and she always used to really freak me out. So I kind of have taken my inspiration from the White Witch of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, but the TV version, this one's a little bit more caricature-y. Right, so once you've done your base, kind of pale as it's going to be, fabulous, I'm going to start contouring my face. Now I want to look quite gaunt and quite scary, so I'm going to just take a little brush here. Now these are great, these palettes here. This is from KRYOLAN, and this is a super aqua colour, and these are grease paints, but they're fabulous for like anything kind of like this, for fancy dress or anything. And I'm going to go for the kind of, what number is this? 46, like a brownie shade. And I'm just going to go in and give myself a little bit, it's a kind of brownie red actually. Just do a little bit of lineage where I want my contour to be. Just draw in a few, just take in my temples a little bit, make my face a little bit thinner, if that's possible. Even though she's a witch, she's also quite glamorous, and she is a Snow Queen, so I want to put quite a lot of kind of silvery tones and everything through this makeup as well, so I kind of want it to be quite glamorous. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of Archangel brow shaper, is it a brow? Yeah, one side's a brown, one side's a highlighter. It's really, really cool, this. And this is to define and to make your eyebrows stand out, but I'm just going to put it in the arch here. And then go all over my eye here as well. So leave that bit in there because I'm going to make that really dark. But I just wanted to give a little bit of a sheeny highlighter, but also this will act as your kind of base, your primer. And then I'm going to really wing out my eyes. Now I'm going to trace it all with this liner here. This is from Maybelline. This is Master Smoky eyeshadow pencil, and it's in the smoky navy colour. Now I'm going to map out my eyes because I want to do really, really dark navy kind of tones. And go under my eyes like that. then just follow it up here. Same here. Doesn't have to be neat and tidy, don't worry about that right now. You're just kind of mapping your makeup. And then I'm going to make that a really fine line. Tick, tick, tick there. And then I'm going to bring it in here. Right into the crease. Again, I'm just tracing this all because I'm going to do it all with shadow. And then bring it right down. So it just helps you guide your makeup. So that's the kind of look. So I'm using the Freedom palette, Chasing Rainbows palette, which is this one here, really bright colours. And the colour that I'm going to go in with straight away is this one here, this kind of really dark purple one just there. So I'm going to take that. Because I think she did have quite a lot of blue silvery sparkles, and that's the kind of tone we want to go for, but I'm just defining it with the darker tone right now, so we've got the depth. So you're basically giving yourself like really intense eyes. And then we need a blender brush. And then just really nicely blend it a little bit. Taking the same colour. Just keep going. Keep going. I'm going to try and control myself, but if you want to you can, but I'm just going to kind of make everything a little bit more smudgy around here because, as I said, this is my take on the witch, but I think she's going to be a little bit more evil looking than we expected. Now, I'm taking these little things, these ones here, this is from the Body Shop, these are shimmer cubes, and these are the kind of dark indigo and blue ones. You see here they all come in those little squares, so you've got like lots of silver ones, a white one, a dark one. So I'm going to take the two dark ones, like a grey and a blue, and I'm going to go in with this bluey one. I think this is quite sheeny. Oh, I like that. So just blend that out a little bit. And I always think like purple and silver tones are quite nice for like snow, you know, that kind of gives you that frosty feel to things. Go under a little bit. Now I'm going to take the white one, like so, and I'm just going to go in on the lid bit here. So I'm just going to press that along there. And then I'm going to go into the corner of my eye here with it, here, and a little bit under. So that will just really show up in the light, just this area here. You want that really nice kind of two-tony effect. You can take a little bit under the arch as well. Now I'm going to brush my eyebrows up so they look even crazier than they naturally are. What am I going to use for that? What am I going to use for that? So I'm just going to use an eyebrow pencil, mascara wand. This is the HD one in FOXY. But you can use a darker one or you can just use whatever one you want, but just really make them big. I once had to have my eyebrows at college when you're training to cover eyebrows. They were like, right, so brush them all the way up. So they did, and basically my eyebrows nearly reached my hairline. So the eyebrow wax that they were putting over my eyebrows to cover them kind of came up here. Slightly embarrassing when you've only just met people. They were like, wow, your eyebrow hairs are really long. I was like, yeah, I know. But actually it helps when you're doing something like this. Now it's quite good because the mascara is slightly going onto my skin, so it's making it a little bit crazy. Check out this. Obviously made a little bit of an error here. That's fine, you can just blend that in. I think I'm going to want to extend my eyebrows a little bit. So I want my eyebrows to be quite a statement, so I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit of a brown eyeshadow and just elongate them a little bit, but also slightly brush them up. I'm just going to take this down a little bit longer, down my nose. Around here. I haven't got anything actually on this brush, but just like a little bit of the eyeshadow left over. So go around there, just shade it, you don't need it too much. Right, now I'm going to just take my contour a little bit heavier. And you can do this with any kind of eyeshadow if you like. I'm going to take the Freedom eyeshadow. This is the Freedom palette Bronzed Bake. Really nice. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of a contouring brush. This is Estee Lauder's contouring brush. Sculpting and contouring foundation. It's actually a foundation brush, but that's fine. Kind of brush it upwards, so give yourself the line and then brush into it a bit more. Blend that out. Then take your sponge and just really highlight those cheekbones, because she would definitely have amazing cheekbones. And just over my nose a little bit. Just equal out any of the contouring bit. Again, I'm going to take this brush. This is the Look Good Feel Better brush, and just go under here as well. Right, now, I'm going to go in with an eyeliner now. I know, I'm kind of gone a bit normal, but wait, there are ideas at hand. I'm going to go in with the Lauder eyeliner. I'm just going to go inside my eye. This is the, which one is this? This is the Polish eyeliner. I love this because it's super soft and it's quite wet. And then I'm going to go on top of my eye. I'm just going to grab a little mirror for that. So just give myself a little bit of length. All about really dramatizing the eyes, making the main focus on that, because she is evil, she's an evil witch, but at the same time she kind of needs to look quite beautiful. So it's a kind of real cross between scary but also quite glamorous. I'm going to pop some lashes on. Now I want them to be quite dramatic lashes, so I'm going to go for Are We Faux. These are really, really nice. These are really lovely ones, and you can see they're really fluffy. Oh, sorry. Super fluffy lashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lash, and whereas you'd pop it onto your eye that way round and put it on like that, I'm going to turn it round and I'm going to pop it underneath my eye, just like that. So quite close, but also going slightly up the arch, so it's a little bit sticky outy. So it gives you a bit of a 3D effect, and then that blends in. Now it does feel weird this, it's going to take time to get used to, but I love the effect that it looks like from the side. Can you see it's like slightly poking out? It's quite Clockwork Orange-esque and it's kind of freaky. I love it. It's kind of doll slash witch slash I'm not quite sure. I'm going to put some false lashes on top as well. Why not? And I'm going to take these ones here because they've got a little bit of sparkly glitter. This is Eylure Party. And as you can see, they've got a slightly bit of glitter on the top bit. So I'm just going to pop those on as well. Just pop that on the lash. She's quite a scary looking woman, this. I like it though. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to blend the eyebrows down a little bit and smudge them a tiny bit on top. So actually that kind of gives you a bit of a 3D effect, and then go into the lines here. Now to find your little lines, not that I don't need to find it, I'm just going to do it here. And then with your blending brush, again I've hardly got anything on the product, just blend it in. Okay, now I'm going to go back over with a bit more white just to highlight things. And then I'm going to put an illuminator on it as well. So I'm just going to go in a little bit here, really highlight that area. And then I'm going to highlight. I'm going to go back into my Pro Blush Bronzed Baked palette by Freedom. I won't let you down, Freedom. Sorry. Don't know why that had to happen, but it did. So I'm going to go in with the Body Shop blusher brush, and I'm going to go in with the white one here, as you can see up there. Just going to take a little bit of that, tap it off, and just go along just that area there. And then I'm going to take the slightly pinky one, just that one there, next to it. Now, just to emphasise everything a little bit more, I'm going to go in with a little bit more contour. And again, with that nice purpley one, there, that one. Same brush, the Body Shop one. I'm just going to take this into the crease a little bit more. I'm actually going to use, what am I going to use? Yeah, see this, the dark one from the Body Shop palette? Just going to go a little bit more into it here. It's all about the dramatic eye. So I'm going to take Collections Crystal Glam Glitter, and I'm going to pop this all over my eye. Now the one thing about this is it does crease, you really need to be careful. So take that and just go all over just the inner part of the eye. Just to connect them. Now, you have to wiggle, 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 and let this dry. I'm going to use the lipstick in Bewitched by Topshop. And then stop, because I'm now going to blend that out. And you want your lips to be quite exaggerated and a little bit rounder, so it's quite doll-like. Freaky. I'm going to go in with my KRYOLAN palette again, this one here. Ooh, ooh. And I'm going to take the brownie one again. No, I'm not actually. No. I'm going to take grey. And I'm going to slightly do little wiggles like this. So now take a blue, again from the KRYOLAN palette, and just kind of enhance them a little bit more. And then take a dark red, really, really dark red, and again just do it very slightly over the, ooh, that's not so slight. Just enhance them a little bit. Now just to enhance the darkness of it, take a little bit of black if you want to. So guys, that's my kind of take on Halloween. You can obviously go a lot further with it if you want to. You don't have to. You can muck about with it. You can just do the eyes. You can just do a bit on the lips. I think the lips look quite cool because they look slightly doll-like. and a bit freaky. So there you have it, guys. I've just bunged on a wig. This looks quite bridal, so this could be like Frankenstein's bride as well. So you could just do that if you wanted to. Again, it's really nice with a bit of the glitter all over, and also I've got the sheen and the lips. But it's up to you. I mean, the whole point of Halloween is just to have fun and muck about with it. You don't have to go too crazy, but then at the same time, if you are going to do it, then do it properly. Make sure you go all the way down your neck. I wasn't quite sure what I was wearing, so I'm wearing this kind of lacy thing here, so I would probably have it up to there. Yeah, just really rock the kind of Snow Queen witch bride all in one.
Whoa.
I hope you have a lovely Halloween, and do give it a go. Have a little play.